Welcome to this episode of the Chester Centurion Podcast. Today we have a very special episode that promises to intrigue and excite both beer enthusiasts and history buffs alike. Imagine stepping off the train at Chester Station and being greeted by the warm ambience of a meticulously restored historic venue, offering a curated selection of craft beers that reflect both tradition and innovation. This vision is on the brink of becoming a reality, and we'll be discussing how you could get involved. Joining us today is Tom, the head brewer of Spitting Feathers. We'll explore the inspiration behind transforming part of Chester Station into the new station taproom, delve into the rich history of the building, and discuss how you, our listeners, can become part of this exciting venture. Stay tuned as we uncover the story behind what could soon be Chester's newest landmark destination. Let's dive in. So, hi Tom, welcome to the Chester Centurion Podcast. It's great to have you with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. Pleasure to be here.
Very well. This is a special one today, Tom, because we've got something really special to talk about. And I wanted to shoot this as quickly as possible because we're also on a tight deadline with this one as well, which we'll explain to everybody in a little second. But Tom, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is you do?
Yeah, so I'm Tom, obviously. Work for Spitting Feathers Brewery. I've been there for 17 years. It's doesn't feel like 17 years. But yeah, so I head brewer there. And we've got a couple of pubs and we just do day-to-day stuff there.
Excellent. Listen, I'm a big fan of Spitting Feathers, big fan of the beer as well, Tom. So thank you for making my Saturday night so much better, my friend.
No problem. That's what we do.
Listen, what inspired Spitting Feathers to take on this ambitious project? And what we're talking about today is the opening of a brand new venue, and it's so exciting. But I'll let you introduce what the venue's called. I'll let you introduce where it is. But tell us where it came from and what inspired Spitting Feathers to take on this ambitious project in Chester.
Yeah, so we have two pubs already. We have the West Kirby Tap and the Brewery Tap on Lower Bridge Street in Chester. Both lovely buildings, great pubs. We couldn't be prouder of them, really. Mm-hmm. So the opportunity came up to restore the west wing of the Chester Station into the Chester Station Tap. And it was too good of an opportunity to pass up.
So Spitting Feathers does love its historic buildings, right?
Yeah, we do. The Brewery Tap is a Grade 2 listed building. It used to be a great hall.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to this stuff, Tom, and you're going to have to forgive me here because I've done a bit of research on the Brewery Tap, and I didn't even know this till recently, but Charles I stayed in it in 1645, and behind the Perspex panel in the pub, you can actually see part of the original wall. So maybe I shouldn't have quite as many beers when I go there next time, and I'll have a look for that wall, right? But tell us about the station tap then. What kind of building are you looking at there?
So the station tap is just as you enter the main entrance of the Chester Station. It's just on the left-hand side as you walk in. It's a lovely building. It's in a bit of a mess when we first went in, but it's underway now. We're getting making good progress, restoring it to its former glory, I hope.
And are you allowed to talk about an opening date yet, Tom? I don't want to put you on the spot, but
I don't have an exact date, but we're hoping for April.
I hope we haven't let the cat out of the bag too much there. How do you see the station tap room becoming a key part of Chester's community and the sort of local business scene?
Yeah, well, when you first get off the train coming into Chester, it's pretty much one of the first things you see. So we hope that can be almost like a gateway to the city.
I mean, it's going to be such a good first impression for Chester. You know, people coming into the city and being able to see this really historic building straight away, almost as soon as they get off the platform. That's so cool. And what about the sort of local business scene? How do you see that evolving in that area of the city?
Yeah, well, down that side of Chester, instead of people maybe going straight into the centre, there's already a few good pubs and bars there, like that we work with already. Like Harker's is a great pub. There's the Diva Tap down there, and we just think the Station Tap would just make it a perfect area where you could even just stay in that area. There's also the live rooms, the music venue, so you could go watch a band, go to a few different pubs, and just have a great time just in that area.
It's not really that far from the city centre, is it? It's only like a 2 or 3 minute walk, right?
Yeah, 5 minutes at most.
I've got long legs. So tell us a little bit about the beers that you offer in the tap room and what makes them really stand out.
So in the station, there's going to be 20 keg taps, which I think might be the most in a bar in Chester. I'll have to check that one out. But there's also 8 cask pumps that'll have all our Spitting Feathers beers throughout the year, and also like guest beers from all over the country. Really good variety of beers, different styles and strengths.
And Tom, I know that you've had a bit of success with your beer this year, and you've won a few awards. Tell us about the awards that you've won this year.
Yeah, so we've got Mouthpans Hops, which is a new beer we've done this year. It's our first hazy beer, actually, and it won gold in the regional Seaber Awards. So hopefully that will do well for us in the national, and that is next month in March.
Very good.
We've also got Rat Race is our session IPA, which you can find at both our pubs, and we'll do in the station. That also won a gold. And our stout, Rested When Expectant, also won a gold.
Very good. Wow. Rat Race is one of my favourite, by the way, Tom. So
and mine.
I just, yeah, I do like it. How can people get involved and support the campaign? And why is this community backing so important for the project's success?
Yeah, so we've got the crowdfunder running at the minute. There's about 24 days left or so. And we're also offering rewards. We're not just asking for money, because we know how hard it is at the minute for everybody with their cash flow and whatnot. But we're offering incentives where you can save money. So we're doing 12 pints of Spitting Feathers beer in any of our pubs for just over £4, which at the minute I think that's a very good deal. Or you can get 24, you can double up, get 24 pints, and that's just under £4 at £3.95. So we don't expect money for nothing.
No, I get that. And, Mal, the owner of Spitting Feathers, explained that, all he's asking for people to do is spend money on product and services, actually at a discounted rate, that they may have spent anyway, but it allows the cash flow to come in quicker and allows you to invest even more money in making this an incredible venue for people to go and visit, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we hope that we're going to be really proud of making the Station Tap what it's going to be. It's an opportunity for locals as well. We're really proud of the work we do, like with the brewery tap, and making that the building it is. And we hope we can do the same with the Station Tap to bring it back to its former glory, and we'll be really proud of it. Hopefully the city of Chester and all its people will be very proud of it, and it'll just be a great place to go.
So cool, Tom. Listen, if anyone's interested in getting involved and taking advantage of these incredible bargains, I mean, I think there's a number of pints above 24, isn't there? I think, is there a 50 as well, if I remember right, Tom?
I think there is, yeah.
That's the one I'm going for anyway. But listen, if you want to see these incredible bargains, if you want to help Spitting Feathers restore this incredible building, it's going to be iconic. It's going to be the last thing that people see when they leave the city, the first thing that people see when they arrive in the city. It's so cool to get involved in this. And then I'm going to put a QR code at the end of this podcast. Just scan it with your phone and donate something. And I believe there's also going to be a founder's wall. So is my name going to be on that founder's wall, Tom?
It depends how much you donate. No, it
But there
doesn't
is a
really.
founder's wall,
Yeah,
right?
there is a founder's wall. There's also a founder's pint glass available.
Oh, wow. No, really cool. Listen, thank you so much for coming on today, Tom. I wish you every success for this pub. I can't wait to enjoy a pint in it. And let's make sure that we make it the best building in Chester.
Thank you.